Hello class 6, welcome back to another session of mathematics class. This is your Avijit sir, and today I'll be presenting you the topic proportion. Now in my last class I've already explained you what is ratios. Now today I'll be explaining you the second part, that is proportions. Now let's see some of the examples and try to understand what is proportion. Now if you see the example 1, what is the ratio of this number of boys to the number of girls in a group of 8 boys and 12 girls? So here we are asked to find the ratio between the boys and girls. So ratio equal to number of boys divided by number of girls equal to 8 by 12. Now if you reduce 8 by 12, then 4 to the 8 and 4 3s are 12. So we get exactly the ratio 2:3. Now if you see the second example, what is the ratio of rupees 18 to rupees 27? Now the required ratio is, if we reduce this 9 to the 18 and 9 3s are 27, so we get the same ratio, that is 2:3. So if we see both the example 1 and 2, then we find that 8 by 12 equal to 18 by 27, or 8:12 equal to 18:27. Such an equality of two ratios is called a proportion and read as 8:12 as 18:27. So this can be expressed by 8:12. Now you can see there are 4 dots or 2 colons. So this is the sign of proportion. So we can read like this: 8:12 proportion 18:27. So this is the sign. There are 4 dots and it is a sign of proportion. That means it is equal. So 8:12 is equal to 18:27. How it is equal? Because the ratios are same, that is 2:3 in the first one, and the second one is also 2:3. Therefore we can tell that 8:12 is proportion to 18:27. So what is proportion? A proportion is an expression which states that the two given ratios are equal. The number 8, 12, 18 and 27 that are used in the proportion are called terms. So in a proportion we find there are 4 different terms. So what are the 4 different terms? 8. In the above example, 8 is the first term, 12 is the second term, 18 is the third term, and 27 is the fourth term. So in general, the symbol for representing a proportion is this 4 dots or 2 pairs of colon. Now check whether or not the two ratio form a proportion. Rupees 6 is to rupees 8 and 12 kg is to 16 kg. We have to check whether they are in proportion or not. So let's find out. Rupees 6 is to rupees 8, which means 6 by 8. Now if we reduce it, we'll find that the value is 3:4. Similarly, if we see 12 kg is to 16 kg, the 12 by 16. So when 12 is divided by 16, so if we reduce this 12 by 16, 4 3s are 12, 4 4 the 16. So we are getting 3:4. So in both we are getting the output as 3:4. Therefore, both the ratios are in proportion. So we can write hence 6:8 proportion to 12 kg is to 16 kg. Let's see the next example, that is 6 kg is to 9 kg, 10 meters is to 16 meters. Let's check whether they are proportion. So 6 kg is to 9 kg means 6 divided by 9, which gives 2:3. 10 meter is to 16 meter, to 10 by 16. If we reduce it, then we get 5:8. So both the value or the output that we got is different. One is 2:3, one is 5:8. Both are different, so they are not equal. So we can write that 6 kg is to 9 kg is not equal to 10 meter is to 16 meter. Hence, they do not form a proportion. Example 3. Check whether or not the given ratio form a proportion 15:24 and 35:56. Now before discussing this, let's try to understand two important terms. One is extremes and another one is means. So one is extreme and one is mean. Now what is exactly extreme? Extreme means the first term and the fourth term are the extremes, are called the extremes, and the second term and the third terms are called the means. So now we have to check whether the given terms are in proportion or not. So to find out, there is a simple rule: product of extremes is equal to product of means. So product means you have to multiply. So let's find the product of extremes, that is the first term multiplied with the fourth term, that is 15:56. It gives 840. Let's find the means. Product of means is second term into third term. So 24:35, it gives 840. So we can see both the extremes and the means are equal. Therefore, we can tell that product of extremes is equal to product of means, and hence the given ratio form a proportion. Now if you see example 4, the number 8, y, 9 and 36 are in proportion. So find y. To find y, proportion means it is equal. So we can write proportion means equal. So we can write 8 is to y equal to 9 is to 36. So as we know, 8 is to y means 8 divided by y equal to 9 divided by 36. So when this type of value we are supposed to find out, what we do is we cross multiply. 8 is multiplied, 9 is multiplied with y, and 8 is multiplied with 36. So 9 into y equal to 8 into 36. So y equal to 8 into 36 divided by 9. Why divided by 9? Because here it is multiplied, so when it crosses equal to, it gets divided. Okay, so if we reduce it, 9 4s are 36. So 8 into 4 is 32. So the y's value is 32. So this is how we should find the second term. Let's see example 5. If the number y is to 15, 8 and 12 are in proportion. So here we are supposed to find the first term. So y by 15 equal to 8 by 12. So what we'll do, we'll cross multiply. So 15 will multiply with 8 and y will multiply with 12. So y into 12 equal to 8 into 15. Y equal to, because they are in proportion. So y equal to 8 into 15 divided by 12. Now if we reduce it, we will find out that 4 to the 8, 4 3s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So 5 into 2 is 10. So y's value is 10. Next, let's move to the next part. Let's see example 6. The first, third and fourth term of a proportion are 12, 8 and 14 respectively. Find the second term. Now here we are supposed to find the second term. First, third and fourth terms are given. So let the second term be A. So 12, A, 8 and 14 are in proportion. So we can write 12 is to A equal to 8 is to 14. So 12 is to A means 12 by A equal to 8 by 14. So we'll cross multiply. 12 will multiply with 14. A will multiply with 8. So 8 into A equal to 12 into 14. So you can find the value of A, that is 12 into 14 divided by 8. So 4 to the 8, 4 3s are 12 and 2 7s are 14. So we get 7 into 3 is 21. Hence the second term of the proportion is 21. Let's see example 7. The ratio of length and the width of a sheet of paper is 3 is to 2. Now if the length is 12 cm, find the width. So as we have to find the width, so let the width be x centimeter. So length is to width equal to length is to width. So 3 is to 2 equals to 12 is to x. So we have taken width as x. So 3 by 2 equal to 12 by x. So if we cross multiply, 3 is multiplied with x and 2 is multiplied with 12. So we have to find the value of x. So x is equal to 12 into 2 divided by 3. So 3 4s are 12. So 4 into 2 is 8. So width of the sheet is 8 centimeter. Hope you all have understood the lesson properly. We will soon meet in our next session. Till then, take care. This is your Avjit sir signing off.